Today's mood is 4am sadhana is made for men and not women. 4am sadhana is made for male yogis. Men are naturally made to get up at the crack of dawn every single day, and women are night creatures who are not made for that. That's the mood. So do with that what you will. Good morning. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
I didn't do sadhana today.
I know.
I'm on my
I was there.
I'm on my period. And that's
good.
that's why I was like feeling horrible last night. I woke up like angry this morning, and I was like, sadhana's for men. It does not work for women. Women are not supposed to get up that early. That's stupid. Yeah. Like, now that I've done it for a week, I'm sort of like, well, maybe I'll do it sometimes when I'm ovulating. I'm about to do one too. Session 14, which is like the self-care session, where we like massage our face and like slap our legs and yeah, I'm on like day 1 of period, and it's like it was like 4 days late, so it's gonna be kind of a bad one, I think. I went to bed early, fully intending to get up for sadhana. I think I laid in bed at 8 and just like read my book, and I think I like started putting my head down like 8:45, and then I slept all the way till 5:45. I mean, I got up, like my alarm went off, and I was like angry. I was like, no.
What were you angry about?
Getting up for 4am sadhana would make me feel like a perfect yogi. I have this thing about like this perfect yogi thing. But I don't think I can do it every single time of the month. I think I have to work with my cycle on when I can do it and when I can't do it. And I'm just wondering about like these women who do it every day and people who do it every day, especially women. I'm like, what are you putting yourself through? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you fooling yourself into thinking that you're getting enough sleep? Because, you know, like Sadhguru, do you know who he is? He's just like one of these like yogi guys. He's like written books and a lot of people follow him. Anyway, he's like, yeah, you'll need less sleep as you do it. Like as you go, you'll need less sleep. And you know what's the only difference between, you know, me practicing at 6am and me practicing at 4am? I'm just more tired. I'm just consistently more tired throughout the day. And like, yeah, I can like do more things because I've gotten my sadhana done and I've like done my yoga for the day. But I inevitably have to take that nap. And is that wasting daylight? And then there's this thing of like, who cares if I'm wasting daylight? Like, does that really matter if I'm wasting daylight? Like, what's more, it doesn't feel magical to practice at 4 a.m. It doesn't make me feel like I'll do a master set at 4 a.m., but my 4 p.m. master set will give me more of the third eye feeling than my 4 a.m. master set. Why? I don't know. I've said from the beginning I'm an evening yogi, and like maybe this is me learning that I really am, and that like there is no perfect way to do it. And I'm not saying I'll never do Aquarian sadhana again, but today I feel mad that
You're duped.
all of these women are convinced that they have to get up at 4 a.m. And it angers me because we're all still, even in this yoga world that is so women focused, we're still steeped in patriarchy.
Yeah.
We're still steeped in the body cycles of men. Getting up at the crack of dawn, that's a man's job. That's like, they're designed for that. They get up with the sun, they're on a sun cycle. And yes, women can do that sometimes. Maybe during ovulation, maybe during like late follicular, like let's go. But definitely not during menstruation, and luteal is pushing it. Thank you for listening to me.
It's nuts how so many of these different practices blend together.
I know. Well, it's ancient. They call it ancient technology.
Yeah.
And I think it really is ancient. Like, maybe changed by people. Like, it's changed hands, so it's been changed by teachers throughout. But it's like the concepts are so the same. The concept of the spine and the snakes, and we're old souls, that's why we do this.
I think it's nice that you have your preferences and differences, and finding what resonates instead of like a prescriptive.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe that's just not my style, and I'm learning that now, and like so much of me wishes it was. Like, I wish I could be like that. Like that, for some reason I put that kind of regimented, everyday, like, discipline on like a pedestal. And it's so hard to accept a non-regimented lifestyle because I really think it's like ingrained patriarchal patterns.
yeah.
That it makes it so when I have to be like, listen to my feminine body and be kind to myself, I'm like disappointed in myself. Like, that's my initial reaction. And that's so gross. Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be someone who's like owns her femininity and like, but so the left side is your feminine side, right? And the right side is your masculine side. So whenever I meditate and do third eye meditations, like more than 50% of the time, I won't feel my left side. My left side just like goes somewhere. Like, I feel like I've told you this before. Where I'll feel like I'm all right. And I just think that there's this like masculine thing in me where my feminine just like leaves and goes somewhere else and does something important somewhere else. And I'm just left with this like the masculine, and that's just like and even in my session with them, they said there's like a masculinity to you, and that's just like been true all the time. Where it's like softening into my feminine is so difficult. It's difficult to be kind to myself when I have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I get angry. Like, my initial reaction is to be angry. Like, at the system, at the fact that I have to do this, at the fact that I have to justify it. I feel like I have to justify it to myself and like to the world.
Probably for the first time, this feels different to me, where it's like, yeah, I could show up and I'd do the exact same thing every day, but there's so many more things to do and explore and try out. And I think that's what I really like about, I'm going to show up, be part of the group energy field. Maybe that helps me with my commitment to practicing every day, which this time is actually better.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to soon do one of Evan Charles' class, and the variation is great.
Yeah. I think I like the variation too. I think doing the same thing every day is not good for my like ADD brain.
Whose body is it good for? Your body has there's so many things
Facts.
to do and support. It just like fundamentally doesn't make sense.
Facts. Facts. You're right. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Real.
Cool. Well, I feel better. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like when we just use this time as a chat time and not practice time.
What are you doing this morning? Oh, I've just been hanging out with Julie.
Yes.
At 6 a.m.
At 6 a.m. Nothing like a 6:30 a.m. friend chat. That's such a yogi thing to do, though.
It's awesome.
It's very us. It's about to kick us off, I think, in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Or 1 second.